Hey, so I've been thinking a little bit about this word outsourcing because I'm like the master delegator, queen of all delegators. I can delegate delegation even, but only if I can then manage how it's delegated. Anyway, that's a whole other session. But this idea of outsourcing is different to delegation because, well, it's not different. It's actually just maybe an unhealthy way because when I've been thinking about outsourcing lately, I've been thinking about it in terms of how I outsource these kind of structural sense of self to other people. Structural being things like my confidence, my assuredness, my sense of safety, my sense of feeling open and communicative, feeling, giving myself permission, having permission. So what I've been realizing in the vacuum of all things of being in a situation where I can't just kind of be in the world and like subtly outsourcing to lots of different people all the time. I've been in this sort of smaller pocket of people for an extended period now. And seeing that through the eyes of these closer relationships is that I've been outsourcing some of my structural stuff. I've been outsourcing some of my permission, some of my feedback on things. Is this okay to do or not? Rather than going, I kind of feel this is cool. I feel like I'm good with this. And then taking that, I feel like I'm good with this feeling and getting feedback on that. Rather than, is this okay? I can't even tell. Or needing constant reassurance. Even that word, reassurance. How many times, how many re's will there be? How many times am I going to need someone to reassure me that I'm okay in the world? And yeah, I think this time has really put a light on the fact that I sometimes, especially when I'm feeling insecure, I really need so much of that in my close relationships. And what I would like to work towards is actually being in a situation where that structural stuff is pretty well set and I have a system of self-care. And even if that system of self-care involves being able to unpack stuff with people close to me, but that I have a system of self-care that actually takes care of that structural stuff independently from where I am, from needing it in my relationships, from needing my partner to be constantly going, well, yes, you're fine, babe. Yeah, you should totally do that thing. Or yes, whatever that thing is that I'm kind of outsourcing in that particular day. So yeah, I think being able to do a bit of an audit on how much I'm outsourcing has been really interesting for me. And it has really kind of given me a sense of the places where I need to find my own source. And I mean SOURCE and SAUCE. I mean, take care of your source, people, you know what I mean? Take care of our own sources. Of course, when we're children, it's part of the growing process that we outsource a lot of that stuff. But at what point do we go, okay, I've got this. I've actually got this now. And I'm able to take care of this part of myself. Yeah, I might need support from time to time, but I can communicate about it in a way that expresses it from a place of observation and curiosity rather than I need you to deliver this thing for me that I cannot source for myself. I've realized that pressure puts a particular tilt on my relationships that is a slide towards disconnect because it's just too much pressure. It's just too much expectation. And it's actually irrational and unreasonable. And it's not who I say I'm going to be in the relationship, but it's certainly what I default to doing sometimes when I'm not taking care of my source for myself and have tools in place. That means I can call other people in to support that process rather than ask them to deliver that source. Yeah. It's been doing my head in, all the places that I've been outsourcing. I'm not going to stop delegating, however, that's not going anywhere. Okay. I hope this finds you.